Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world. It consists of 5 major islands and about 30 smaller groups. There are a total number of 17,508 islands, of which about 6,000 are inhabited. People in Indonesia are called Indonesian. Many people in Indonesia go by the island of their origin: Javanese, Balinese, Sumatran, Moluccon, or their ethnic group Batak, Toraja, or Sandalese. Some names like Morodis or even Javanese refer to both an ethnic group and the people from an island.
Families are as close as they come. No matter how old or independent they are, Indonesians tend to keep tight relationships with members of their family. For many Indonesian youths, moving out of parents' house is simply not a thing, even when they already have a stable income of their own. Many choose to live under their parents' roof unless they absolutely have to. Many Indonesians leave their hometown to get a job in the city. Some households even consist of extended family. You see grandparents, aunties, uncles, and nieces living together or staying in the same neighborhood just to be close to each other. Indonesians are collective. Since its earliest history, Indonesians have always been communal. Farmers work together to cultivate their lands and manage resources. Villages keep close-knit communities and take care of each other, and cultural values push forward principles of collectivism. Even in modern settings like the office, workplace, and modern communities, you see the inclusiveness and friendliness of Indonesians, and hundreds of traditional belief systems. Indonesia's diversity extends to the variety of belief systems as well. Many communities still live traditionally and still uphold the religious and practices of their ancestors, often unique to the locality, but to categorize many belief systems drawn from animism, dynamism, and totemism. In some communities, those beliefs interact with traditions or influenced by another mainstream religion, resulting in myriad of unique practices. Indonesians celebrate everything, from a child's first step on the ground to certain months of pregnancy. Many cultures in Indonesia has special ceremonies for even the tiniest milestone. Many cultures also make a huge deal out of life events like wedding and funerals, mixing them with mesmerizing traditional customs and celebrations. Indonesians love spicy and savory food. The archipelago is rich with herbs and spices, which shape traditional recipes to utilize the abundance of those ingredients. In fact, many Indonesian dishes come out strong to the tourist tongues. Javanese, for instance, tend to like sweeter meals due to the abundance of cane and palm sugar, but many other locals like Padang, Manado, and Bali sure do not hold back on their chili and spices. There are 6 religions in Indonesia. Indonesia is notorious with a huge Muslim population, the largest in the world despite being a secular country by law. But Islam is just one of 6 official religions acknowledged in the country. Islam, Protestantism, Catholicism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. In the Bali, for example, the dominant religion is Hinduism, and there are localities where there are more Christians than Muslims. Religious commitments come first. When in Indonesia, you see Balinese present their offering first thing in the morning, or employees dropping everything for prayer time. No matter what religions they uphold, Indonesians are generally very spiritual. They take their religious practices very seriously, and that is reflected in daily rituals, ceremonies, even the grandness of their places of worship. Indonesians love making and performing arts. Indonesia's rich culture begets so many inspired works of art like painting, sculpture, music, dance, theater, and more. From the ancient times to contemporary era, Indonesian artists keep drawing inspiration from the archipelago's culture, values, and nature, ensuring the art scene and stays alive and progressing. Indonesians are traditional. And no, we're not talking about those living in the traditional remote villages. Many Indonesians who find themselves in modern settings still find ways to integrate their traditions and cultural values into the contemporary lifestyle.
Learning a new language when you're in a new town is always rewarding, especially a language of rich as Bahasa Indonesia. Among other things, speaking Indonesian is a sure way to win local hearts and will undoubtedly open new doors and opportunities to you as get to know new people. Here are some basic Indonesian terms, phrases, including greetings that we should know. First word is Selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat malam. This means good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. While selamat actually means congratulations in Indonesian, the word is commonly used in greetings to mean good. After all, experiencing good day is worth congratulating. Locals will appreciate the extra effort you took to learn basic greetings such as selamat pagi. Next word is apa kabar. This means how are you. This will let you people know that you're interested in what's going on in their lives. Next is terima kasih. This means thank you. This should come in handy in any situation, such as when you're chatting with locals, eating at restaurants, or exploring in a city on public transport. This is often abbreviated as makasi in informal situations. Next word is sama-sama. This means you're welcome. Next is ya tidak. This means yes and no. Next word is permisi. This means excuse. Next is boleh saya bertanya. This means may I ask a question? This word is hati-hati. This means take care. Next word is selamat tinggal. This means goodbye.
Indonesian behaviors in dealing with peoples. Greet an Indonesian with salamat, which means peace. This should be said slowly and with sincerity. Initial greetings will involve a slow handshake, always with the right hand accompanied by a slight nod of the head or bow. Only shake an Indonesian woman's hands if she initiates the greeting. Relationships are very important to Indonesians, as is respect for age, status, and power. In group introductions, always greet the eldest or most senior persons first. Do not backslap an Indonesian or touch their head, as this is very disrespectful. An Indonesian may show their approval with a pat on the shoulder. Avoid extended eye contact, as this can be interpreted as a sign of hostility, and never chew gum. Displays of affection between members of the opposite sex are frowned upon. However, affection between members of the same sex is common. Visiting an Indonesian's home. Indonesians are known for their generosity, and this is an honor to be invited into their home. Try to accept all the offered hospitality, as a rejection may be taken personally. On arriving at your host's home, always remove your shoes at the door, and it is also respectful to bring a small gift. Indonesians are never show the soles of their feet, or allow their feet to point towards another person. It is also a sign of respect when sitting to keep both your feet on the floor and adopt a straight posture. As with many Asian cultures, the left hand is considered unclean. Do not touch food, pass, or receive anything. Touch anyone or point with your left hand. The host and hostess are invariably the last to sit and eat. Men are usually served first. The guest of honor or senior person begins the meal. This is an honor. If you are called to start the meal, you should refuse twice and then start. Do not refuse food or drinks, but never finish it completely, and compliments about the meals are always welcome.